This video is sponsored by Value Testers. Hot preseason promo deals on Bacharach, Testo, combustion analyzers. Check out Value Testers for a full preview of specials, deals, and promos. Best tool company on the web, no one compares. Description and link below. Alright guys, I wanted to do a little video on this repair flange that somebody sent me. It's a new design. I did kind of open it up. It was a plumber that designed it. It's a pretty good design. I've been meaning to do a video about it, but I've just been so busy with other things. Now, it's an aluminum, and it does wrap around the bottom. It's designed for PVC or ABS, and it's got a couple of slots with a couple of bolts. You know, it is pretty thick. That's probably the only drawback of it. But I like the idea that it does wrap around the bottom, around the base of the PVC flange. Now, there's quite a few different ways where you could fix a flange. You know, always the best way to do is remove the flange and replace it with a new one if you can. But sometimes, you know, you just come across, you want to do a repair on it and just get by with it. This is definitely a good design. Alright guys, so it comes with this little package here. These little, looks like an Allen screw and some screws. And this is tapped. This is all aluminum. And I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you guys can get this if you want to get it. It's definitely a nice little repair flange to have in the truck. You know, it's got the slots here for the closet bolts. I like the idea of the lip that goes on the bottom there that wraps around the flange, just stops it from coming up. Definitely a nice design. Thin, light aluminum. That should stand up. It's not metal. It shouldn't rust. Plumbing 3D products. Designed by a plumber for plumbers. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description below where you can get that. It's definitely a good design. The only thing I don't like about it, it is kind of thick. Thicker than I like to see. But what might happen in a case like that is you might have to shim the front of the toilet with a shingle and caulk it. You might have to, seeing that it's a pretty thick flange. It's a little thicker than normal, but a repair flange is a repair flange. I mean, there's different ways to do it. You can put a spanner flange in there. You could put a closet screws. I have other videos. I'll probably put a link in the description below from a toilet flange repair video that I have. One of my best videos. I'll put a link in the description below for that other flange video if you're interested. But yeah, this guy sent me this, wanted me to do a quick little review on it. Definitely something that's you know, plastic would break off like that, and the flange would, you know, you'd have to use a regular wax, and then you know, when the regular wax goes in there, it kind of oozes in everywhere, and if there's any spots that are questionable, the wax a lot of times will seal it up. But it is what it is, a repair flange. Like I said, it's always better to replace the pipe if possible, but it's good to have these repair flanges. I'm definitely be using this one. And I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get it if you're interested. Alright guys, I got all the hardware here. I'll put this in. Got an Allen screw and these little screws here. Then these 4 Allen screws go in there to, you know, jack up the bottom. of that lip to the bottom of the flange, the existing flange. There's 4 of them. So when me putting that in there, you can see it. It sticks in quite a bit on the inside. So what that's going to do is when you jack these up, it's going to pull the flange up against the bottom of the existing flange. Just a different type of design. No, this will secure it. This will secure it. And once you put your wax in, your wax will kind of ooze all in there. You'd have to use a regular wax on this. This is a pretty thick flange. It's thick because of this. So it was designed for different type of flanges. Just different, something different. I mean, you make up your own mind about it. I think what's going to happen when you put this, it's not going to fit on the most toilets. And the toilet's going to be off the ground a little bit. So you're going to have to do is you're going to have to shim the front of the toilet with like a wide shingle. And cut it, and then probably, cork around the toilet, leave the back open. That would probably be what you'd have to do with this type of flange. Because the toilet's not going to want to sit directly on the floor because it's too thick. Especially, with these screws. These will probably dig into the plastic. These set screws. It's just a different design. I'm just, you guys make up your own mind what you think of it. I just wanted to do a little video. The guy did send it to me, and I've been meaning to do a video for a while about it. Just really haven't had time. I will put a link in the description where you can get this flange. If you're interested in this type of repair flange, I will put a link in the description where you can get it.